Hi guys, Ryan here from the Private Banking Forum, just doing my live daily journal recap. Just going to explain here what I was looking at on crude oil and how I approached today. So basically what we had this morning was a gap down on crude oil. I mean, what I've been currently tracking is this current bracket that we started to develop here, and today we opened gap down below the bracket, and inside this previous sort of range that I was looking at. I'm expecting a rotation down to these 93 and sort of 91, 92 area here now, and so what I looked to do is just be a seller off the open, and you can clearly see that we had an imbalance to the downside on crude, and we had this pullback into value here on the RTH session, and you can clearly see here on the ETH session this clear sort of distribution that was starting to form, and so what I did is I sold this area, and obviously if I was wrong then this market would have come back into value and targeted Vwap, and if I was right then we would have seen continued rejections and an out of balance market to the downside. So I just got short here and got scaled out, and I'm just holding for my target now. I mean, I had a target at 95s, and we literally just missed me by about 2 ticks on this last rotation down. So and this looks like it's going to come down further today. I mean, this was just a rough support level here for a place where we're most likely going to see a rotation, but who knows, we'll see here. I mean, sometimes when we get days like this we just see this market sort of balance. So but at the minute obviously we've just seen a pure out balance market to the downside, so at the minute I'm just trailing my stop in value. If this market comes back into value I'll just get out, but until my target gets hit here at 95s, so 94, 95 is my target, so I'm just holding out for this area. Regards to ES, I also tried to get long the ES, which is a bit of a silly move to be honest. I mean, we opened up inside day, and inside day you just wait for the extremes to be tested. We just, on the overnight session, we did see this market come back into this week's Vwap, so what I was expecting to see is just a test the other side of Vwap, same as we saw yesterday. But so I started to establish a position of the top of value, same sort of idea as crude, looking for this to market to reject value the way up, and so I got long off a pullback here down to 56s off the open, and we see this market rotating up and the pullback into VWAP, and tested yesterday's VWAP, and we saw a nice run up higher. We took a peek above yesterday's value on the TPOs and VWAP, and we just saw responsive selling here straight away, and we just see this nice move down to yesterday's value area low, and we're starting to see responsive buying again here. So I mean, at the minute it's just clear two-way trade inside day, sort of buy and sell the extremes of this market until we see a change here. So so I managed to get scaled out, and then I ended up basically getting stopped out on my core into VWAP. I mean, at this point I got long from 56s, so I basically got break even, but I managed to get scaled out 2 contracts for a couple points here. So it was all good on this trade. At the minute I'm just waiting to see what happens here, whether we're going to come down and test this further. I was actually looking for sort of 52s to 50s, and I mean, this is yesterday's sort of value low, so area, and the lows of this current bracket that I've sort of started to draw here, and I'm expecting to see this market just form balance here until the next directional move. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the minute. At the minute I'm flat on the S&P, and I'm just short the crude, waiting for my target to get filled. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on what I continue to see here. I mean, one thing to sort of note here is we do have a pretty weak low at the moment. I mean, we've got a nice excess high, I suppose you could say, and at the minute we just have a very poor low. I mean, we've rotated this area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 6th time we've rotated this area, so eventually it's going to give, and if we do give here below this week's low and the initial balance low, then I'm expecting to test VWAP at 1744, and I mean, in the bigger picture this is just a minor pullback, I suppose, off the highs. I mean, we are still very, very bullish on this market, but I do think that this we could start to see this pull back further here to attract more buyers in this current bull up trend. So we'll see what happens here. It's an interesting scenario that's unfolding, but anyway, I'll keep you posted on what I continue to see here and what I continue to do for the rest of the day regards to ES and the crude. I mean, I've not been trading crude this week, but we just had such a great setup this morning. I was just watching this into the open, and I just had to get short here. So at the minute, like I said, I'm just keeping a close attention to what we're going to do around value here. I mean, we started to build some good absorption here. I mean, we sold down. I mean, this is an area that I suppose traders will be trying to buy. So I've started to see some absorption here, and the order flow is starting to change. So if we don't see another rotation down, like I said, I'm just going to get out of this position. Here. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Okay, just a quick update here. I just got my target filled on crude. Had my target filled at 95s. So that's me done on this trade now. Regards to ES, I'm still flat on the S&P. Was looking for a short here, but I just was focusing on the crude. I do think that we're going to see a breakdown here and a test of possibly 44s. Who knows? But like I said, this is like the 6th time we've rotated down to this level now, so something's got to give here. I mean, this is a clear sort of sideways range, so until we've broken it, we'd be a buyer. But it does look like we're gonna break down further here. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm just gonna call it a day. So just this one nice short on the crude. I've got my target filled down here, and the one long on the S&P off the open, which I've basically got a scratch on. So I'm going to call it a day today. I mean, regards these markets at the minute, I do think we could see responsive buying here from last week's value. It does seem more likely that we're going to see a rotation to 1744. Just depends on how the rest of the day unfolds here. I mean, the next sort of major confluence, like I said, is the 44s on the higher time frames. We have seen responsive buying from this previous point of control here. So I mean, this could just come back into value and just see balance here from the 48s up to the sort of 57s area. Who knows? Regards the crude, again, this market was pretty imbalanced, and we've seen this sort of key level get hit, this clear sort of rotation area, and we came down here and we seen responsive buying from this area. I mean, if we look at the footprint, we did see some key absorption coming into this area, and then they pushed it down further into the below the $95 a barrel, and there was just clear buying here, and they've brought it back into value now, and we'll see again what happens here. I mean, we don't really have, and we do have a little bit of excess on the bottom of TPO, so we could just see balance here, or we could see this build lower value and push down with an elongated profile. But line in the sand will probably be Vwap here. We'll see what happens. I mean, we have hit again key levels here. I mean, we've hit a previous value Vwap from the weekly and the monthly. So I mean, obviously this was a clear area that we were going to probably see. Oh, hold on a second, this is not right. It's interesting. We're still in the area, but I should have had that marked up better this morning. Anyway, I'll adjust this in a minute. It's no problem here. But I mean, this week we've just seen very out of balance rotations down. We've been rejecting value all of this week, and again this month we've seen a pretty sharp sell-off, and we've just seen this market pretty much rejecting value here. I mean, if we have a look at the composites, I mean, this was the key rotation area here of this distribution, and now we've entered the next distribution. So I'm looking for a rotation down to sort of the 93, 94 area here in this distribution, and then we'll probably see this continue to collapse down to the 92, and then possibly below the $90 a barrel here. But I mean, we're most probably going to come down to the 9180s. That's what I'm looking at for further rotations here. Time will tell. Again, like I said, on the bigger picture here, we've just seen this market establish a trend down, and we broke down, we balanced, we broke down, we balanced, and then we broke down again. So we're most probably going to break down and then find a new balance area around this 94 to 92 area. That's what I'm looking at the minute. Anyway, I hope you had a great day trading today. I hope you have a great weekend, and as usual, if you have any questions, please ask on my journal on the forum. Take care. See you Monday.